Hey all. Why don't we go through Cissy Strut, which is kind of a cool little funk workout. Good one to practice on because you get some single note stuff in there mostly. It's in C. I assume that's standard, but this is your E. It starts with a little right? Alright, so the riff in C is, again, good workout because to do that right, you kind of got to use your pinky, or not to do it right, quote unquote, but to do it ergonomically. So you start with B string 5-3, or sorry, G string, right, and then D5. And after that, with your pinky, you got to do A string at 6, bent up a little bit, down to the A string at 3. So, if you're not used to using your pinky, and I hardly ever use mine, you can watch my videos, I don't use it very often. That's one to work on because it is a good practice for that. And then the next one also uses your pinky. On low E, 3, 6. On the A string, 3. Back to that. 6 on the low E. So slowly. Right? And then, so that's, the first one is bring your F up to the 6th fret for a B flat. And then the second chord there, it's actually our old friend, the John Lennon D chord. Right there, brought up there. Brought up to the 5th fret. Except, to fingering it, again, ergonomically, for me it's easier to do. So do the D like this, all the way across G, B, and E at 5, then go up to 6 on the B string, and then go 7 on the D string, which is the same as just fingering it differently because it's pretty easy. Now, when it goes through a bunch of those, however you want to finger that, or it does a bunch of those, and then you're into, so that's just on the G string 5-3. The second time through finishes with D5 and the C note, your A at the 3rd fret. Boop, boop. Do, do. And then you're back to. I think the only thing that's different is second time through, and then it goes into this. That's you want your C9. is, all of them, except for the low E, everything at the 3rd fret except D is one behind. And it just does that for a few rounds. And it goes back into. That's all the bits of it. Listen to it once or twice. It's the meters, Cissy Strut. Kind of their signature tune. Just string those bits together. But it really is nice workout to stay right in there, because there's no soloing, unless you call that soloing. The whole band is just tight. I guess the keyboard is the one when you're doing. That's the solo. It's the organ that's doing it. If you watch a lot of the old-timey funk players, they do that 9th chord a lot. But a lot of them will just do it like that and leave the D string out, so you kind of mute the D string. So you get. Instead of. It's hard to even tell the difference, but I'd probably do it as the 2-finger kind. Like you do those James Brown ones. Like that. Good luck.